Alexandria. Yeah. Good evening and welcome to Town Posse Presents. Tonight with me is Alexandria Paulette.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining me
thank you for
tonight.
having me.
This is a lady of many talents. You're involved in a lot of stuff. You are very supportive of homeless animals,
Yes.
shall we say.
Yes.
You have your own
Baking business.
business. Like
Yes.
you do cupcakes
Yep,
and
cupcakes, cookies,
all kinds
of
of
fun stuff.
all kinds of stuff that I hear is really good. I have not been exposed yet, but I plan to be. And you support rescues.
Yep, every month we donate to a different rescue. And
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you've been busy lately, besides your baking, with an event that I've talked about. Actually, a couple of weeks in a row now, I've talked about it. I went over some events 2 weeks ago, and then last week, Bikers Against Animal Cruelty was here, and we were, yay, we're doing another event together type of thing. So what you've got going on is Bow Wow Bark in the Park.
Yes.
That's going to be next Saturday,
Yes.
September 3rd, and that'll be from 9 to 6.
Yeah.
It's a long day. You've got a lot going on that
I
day.
know. Very long.
It's your second year doing it.
Yep.
Tell us all about it. What are we doing?
Well, it's basically an event to raise awareness for pit bulls and shelter animals. Pit bulls are the #1 dogs found in shelters.
They're also the #1 killed in shelters.
Yes.
Pit bulls and chihuahuas.
I know. And they're still the most bred dog also.
Yeah, it doesn't end.
No. And one day I decided I want to do something. I follow a lot of people on Instagram, Facebook, from California and across the country. And I said, I want to do something here. So I decided to, try to plan something, and it just blew up into this huge event. And
yeah, I have to say, you told me you've been like doing this all by yourself.
Yep.
You're amazing. Because to pull off a huge event, usually you have like a whole organization and you've got people and volunteers, and you're doing this for the second year.
Yep.
Did you do it by yourself last year too?
Yeah, I had a few people help me, but mostly.
I mean, it's a lot of phone calls and networking and just a lot of stuff. Now, there's an underlying reason why you are a pit bull advocate.
Yeah.
And that would be...
That is my baby boy, Kane. He is my 4-year-old pit bull.
Tell us Kane's story.
Well, Kane was... his mom passed away when he was 3 days old.
Wow.
The person who had her just didn't take care of her. So my boyfriend's family took Kane in, and one of his sisters, actually, and, nursed her back to health. And then, Kane just got adopted by someone, went away. And a few years later, we got Kane, and we found out he had gotten another dog pregnant.
Oh, God.
And my boyfriend and I and my parents took in the mom dog, Kane, and the 7 puppies.
That's a lot to take on.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
So what happened?
We adopted out all the puppies to mostly people we know. Actually, 3 of the puppies were stolen while they were living with us. We were on the news and everything.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, someone came in, broke into our house, and took 3 of the boy puppies.
Wow.
So.
That doesn't bode well.
No.
Not at all.
No.
That.
Yeah, it was awful.
Wow. And when did that happen?
It was 2012. So
Okay.
about 3 years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So what happened? You had then 4 left?
Yep. And then we actually, we contacted the news and everything, and people were actually sold the 3 puppies. And they actually came forward, and we got all 3 of them back.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow.
We got all 3 of them back, thankfully.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, sometimes there is a lot of power in media.
Yes,
And,
definitely.
social media, especially, because
Yeah.
I'm sure you posted it.
Oh,
and,
yeah, definitely.
You had it out there. Social media, Facebook, all that has made it really hard for people to get over with a lot of stuff, I think, these days.
Yes,
You know, there's
definitely.
a lot more exposure. There's a lot more, you know, people notice stuff.
Right.
And a lot of that is people who got to be in everybody else's business, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes
Yeah.
that works well. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, it works the way it should.
Yeah.
But so you said you got all the puppies' homes.
Yep. Yep. We're, you know, we follow up with them every now and then. We see most of them all the time. Some of our really good friends have some of them, so.
That's
Yeah.
good. So then you ended up with Kane.
Yes.
How?
I just fell in love with him, and I couldn't part with him. So, you know, he's my baby, the biggest bed hog ever.
So I think we have some pictures of Kane, Zach.
Yeah,
He's a
that's my
very
baby.
handsome
Yes,
boy.
he is.
He's got very soulful eyes.
Yes.
I love the blockheads.
Yeah. That's
It's
him.
a sideways.
Yeah, he's taking a selfie.
That's what it looks like
Mhm.
too.
Yeah. That's his professional photo shoot.
Yeah, he's got like that beautiful classic heart-shaped head, and
Mhm.
you can see it right there. I mean, he is just, he's amazing. He's stunning, and that's one of the best things about pit bulls is like that heart-shaped head. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they're such lovers, and they get such a bad rap. They get
They really
just
do.
so they're so misunderstood, and it's infuriating because
Yeah.
how could you discriminate against a
I
beautiful
know.
face like
I
that?
know.
In a million years, I just don't understand how people don't get it.
I know.
You know that it's not the dog. It's
Right.
it's just not.
It's definitely how they're raised, and
It's how they're raised, and it's what they're forced into because
Yeah.
a lot of what they do isn't what they want to do.
Right.
It's survival, and
Yeah.
it's, you know.
I know. I heard someone say that pit bulls are bad because the people who have them, you know, treat them bad, but they also are so loving. They want to please their owners in any way.
Exactly.
And that's why.
That's why
they'll do it.
They continue to do what they are forced to do.
Right.
They're looking for the approval. They're looking for,
Yeah.
you know, whatever good part comes to them for performing.
Right.
So anyway, what are some of the things that are going to be going on at the Zach? Let's get up the posters while we're into pictures. There's like a few different. There's a couple posters and a sign
Yeah.
that I took the sign.
Yeah, we're gonna have food, raffles. We have about 70 vendors so far. I'm waiting on a few still. So we'll probably have.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
This is a big event.
Yeah.
This is like no small backyard.
Oh yeah, this is.
You know, cruise through it in an hour and be done. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
you've got that all day thing
Yeah.
going on.
Definitely an all-day event. And
So what kind of kids activities do you have?
we have face painting. We have a little carnival section. We're gonna do, you know, like a beanbag toss, balloon darts, stuff like that.
Aw, That's cool.
Yeah.
And you have an agility course, a costume contest, a talent show. And definitely, we'll talk about the animals up for adoption, but also a photo booth, which is really cool. There's another
Yeah.
version of the poster too, Zach. Let's get that up. That's really cute.
I know.
That's like your handout poster?
Yeah. the
Yeah.
flyer.
That's the one you didn't bring me.
No, I forgot. The printer broke.
Okay, and then there's a really cool picture of, well, you have a sign. Let's get the other one up, Zach. And then there's a really cool picture of Kane with the sign
Yeah.
that you sent me.
Yeah,
Let's get-
that one's from last year, I think. The
Okay.
sign. Yeah, that's Kane last year. He thinks it's his event, not mine. I do all the work and he takes all the credit.
Well, you know how that goes. I mean, he's the pit bull, right?
I know. Yeah.
He's the pit bull, so why not?
I know.
All right, so who are some of the rescue groups that are going to be there?
We have Bully
We'll take
Breed
the camera
Rescue, For the Love of Jack, Bikers Against Animal Cruelty is coming, New York Bully Crew is coming, which I'm super excited
Yeah,
about.
that's very exciting. How did you ever get him?
I put it on Instagram and I like tagged them in it just so they would like share it, you know, and like because they're in the area. I figured.
Right.
And I got an email from one of the workers there, and they're like, "Oh, we'd like to attend. Can we have a booth?" And I'm like, "Absolutely,
Yeah,
you can have a booth."
Probably almost died.
I did. I was like jumping up and down.
Yeah, that's a big score.
Yeah.
That's a great organization.
Yeah. And we have 2 cat rescues coming, and then we have Every Bunny Counts rescue coming with their bunnies.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited about that.
Rabbits are rabbits are just like such throwaways.
Yeah.
And that's like really sad too because no animal should be. You know, it's that whole, let's get the ducks and the chicks and the rabbits for Easter. And then,
Yeah.
you know, if they're not dead in a few months, they're abandoned.
Right.
So, yeah, there are a few, actually, there's a few rescues, bunny rescues, I think, in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So it's cool. So who else is coming?
Labs for Rescue is coming. Forgotten Tales is coming. Plainville Dog Park is coming. And a couple more.
And so let's talk about some of the vendors. Who are
we-
some of the exciting ones? Let's draw people in. Come on.
Paws Globe is coming, which is an awesome girl. She's 15, and she owns her own dog like clothing line or collars, everything.
Wow.
She's awesome. She actually helped me with the event last year. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have had like 2 vendors. And she's fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah. So she like makes her own collars, bandanas, leashes. We bought one for Kane last year there, and
So 15
I love
and
it.
she's doing all this. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
She's awesome. We have Hardcore Sweet is coming with their cupcake truck,
Nice.
so I'm excited about that.
Is that competition?
Maybe. Yeah.
Just got to put it out there.
Yeah. You know, we have vendors selling pup cakes, Pupcake Bakery's coming.
So there'll be dog treats and human treats,
Yep.
and that'll be a good thing.
Yeah.
People can bring their animals.
Yes, they can bring them as long as they are dog friendly, human friendly, up to date on their vaccines, and leashed at all times.
Yeah, and you know, some people have a different opinion of their pets
Right.
when it comes to being animal friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put it out there. If your dog barks at every dog that goes by, it's
Right.
probably not dog friendly.
Right.
So leave it home.
Yeah.
And you know, the truth is, this is all like on grass. It's
Yep.
like in a park.
Yes.
So, you know, the only thing anybody would have to worry about if it were hot out, which we're hoping it's not. You
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
posted a weather thing that hopefully it stays true.
Yes.
You know, make sure if you bring your dogs, you clean up after them.
Yeah, everybody gets like a little bag when they get there with the poop bag in it and treats and everything. So.
Okay, so your needs are covered. All then you need to do is bring water for your dog, and you're
Oh
good
no,
to
that's
roll.
there too.
Oh, that's there
Yep,
too.
we have
See?
water.
This
We
is
have
a
water
girl
bowls.
who thinks of everything. Because I always preach to people, you know, bring the water, bring the bowl, bring bring what you got to bring, because your dog, your dog needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
So this will be a really cool thing. Now, in addition to you can bring your pets, there are going to be pets for adoption.
Yes.
These rescue groups are probably all either bringing or they'll
Right.
have like a representation.
Each one is bringing about 3 or 4
Okay.
adoptable animals.
So if you're looking for a pet and you're going to definitely bring the one you have at home
Yes.
to do the right thing and meet and greet and all that.
Mhm.
But maybe you'll find
Yeah.
a new baby.
Yeah,
You
we
never
had
know.
15 last year.
15
animals
adopted?
that found their homes because of the event.
And that has to make you feel really good.
Yeah, it does.
You
It's
know,
really awesome.
anytime that you can do something to help an animal get home,
Yeah.
you know, even if you're just like sort of the venue,
Mhm.
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway, you are going to have as part of the event an agility course.
Yes.
What's that going to be like?
Well, my dad, uncle, boyfriend, and I made it last year all by ourselves.
Check these people. There's nothing she doesn't do. I can't stand it.
We made a seesaw, like a ramp, tunnels, like little zigzag thing they run out of. There's a little dog course for puppies and little dogs, and then there's a course for all dogs, but it's mostly geared towards bigger dogs.
Okay, so is that like bring your own dog through it, or is
Yeah.
there somebody like to help guide them?
It's
or-
basically, do it yourself.
Okay.
So.
So if you have a dog who enjoys something like that, or sometimes you wonder if your dog would be any good at it,
Yeah.
this would be definitely a good way to test that
Yeah,
theory.
yeah. Kane's not very bright, and he tested everyone last year, so it's definitely doable no matter what your dog's brainwaves are.
No matter what your dog's capacity is to
Yeah.
do something challenging.
Yeah, it is
Um,
doable.
Yeah, I always thought my little Gidget would probably be good with agility because
Mhm.
she gets in her modes and she just loves to run. And I could see her doing you see those amazing dogs, like, you know, in the real competitions, and they're like running through it. And I would think, you know, if I had the patience, and I don't have the patience, she would probably be really good at it, but she's too old now. She's not. We'll leave that alone. So the costume contest and the talent show. The costume contest starts at 1.
Yes.
And the talent show at 3. Let's talk about the costume contest. Either one of these things, and they are for the animals, by the way. They're not for people.
Yes.
So if you come like dressed up, you're just going to be a little out of place, might be uncomfortable, and there'll be no singing at the event.
No
Keep
singing.
that home.
Yes.
Go enter something else.
Unless you're howling like a dog.
Exactly. So if somebody is interested in participating in one of these events, is there a pre-registration? Is there like, you know, should they be getting paperwork in now, or is it kind of like as you come?
There's going to be a sign up at the welcome table at my table. As soon
Okay.
as you walk into the park, I'm the first table. You
Okay.
won't miss it. And there'll be a sign up for the costume contest and the talent show.
Okay, and that's it. And it's going to be they're both going to be judged events.
Yes. Yep.
With prizes.
Yes. First, second, and third place will receive prizes.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about your judges.
They're probably the 3 coolest ladies. I actually wrote a Facebook status and I was like, I need judges for this event, please. And the 3 people that messaged me back were the 3 people I were hoping would message me back, because I was like, I need these 3.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so let's, like, who are your judges then? Here, I'm just going to egg her on now.
I don't know. I have to think. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
me.
you're
I'm one of them. And we have Monique.
Monique. Yes.
Monique Hunter, who we love her.
Yes, she's awesome.
She's awesome. And, you know, just before I came inside, I saw something about her being at the ER again.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, we got to send her some love.
Definitely.
Because she needs to stay well and she needs to get her butt to the event.
Yes. Yes, you have to be there.
And we have Sherry.
Yes, I love her.
I do too. Sherry from For the Love of Jack.
Yes, she's wonderful.
She's an amazing lady, and I've been on the phone with her a lot over something else this week, and she's so funny. So 2 really, really cool ladies, and me. Whatever. I'm glad you think I'm cool. So we'll be the judges, and we kind of have somebody else.
A celebrity judge.
A celebrity kind of judge.
Yes.
Which I kind of like. I hoped she would say yes, and she did.
Yes.
So go ahead, go for it. You announce it. It's your event.
Is Juno.
Juno and her mom will be there, and they will be judging along with us.
Yes.
So it will be. If you've never met Juno, you've seen her on the show. You've seen lots of pictures of me with Juno at events. Have you ever met Juno?
No, I've never met her. I'm so excited to meet her.
Oh my God, she's to die for. She's the tiniest little thing, and she's such a little love, and I love her mom, and you're gonna love them too.
I know, I'm very excited.
And seriously, if there wasn't all this other stuff to make it worthwhile, there's gonna be Juno, so that's cool. And I'm very excited. I'm really glad to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I know I was like, you know, well, I think I can, but let me make sure. And, you know, I'm not worried about anything else. This is going to happen. And, you know, I have this, like, I have to force myself to do stuff sometimes. Like, just like to leave the house most days. Because there's so many people out there.
Right, yeah, I understand that.
But this, you know, this is event season, and that was what I did the show a couple of weeks ago. You know, I was saying it's event season, I was all excited, and, you know, this is that time of year. It's cooler now, hopefully. You know, it's nice to get out and see the people that you haven't seen in a while, to meet the faces that, you know, on Facebook. It's just like really, it's good networking, especially
definitely.
when, you know, you're connected to the rescue community. You finally get to, sure, you've seen their faces, and sure, you've, you know, messaged with them or commented, but, you know, it's like that face-to-face, which is like really cool to have you here, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that time of year, and I always tell myself, right, time to get out there, time to do it, because you know you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I know this is going to be like a really great event.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I know you poured your heart into it.
I did, yes.
So, Zach, we have a picture of, you guys were in the newspaper last year, actually, and you did an article, you did an interview this year.
Yep.
So there he is with his little selfie picture.
Yep, that's Kane, always stealing my thunder. I did the interview, and they're like, "Oh, can we have a picture of Kane?" And I'm like, "What about me? I'm the one that did all the work."
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. But here, just because we do have a picture of you and Kane. Nope, wrong one. Back up, Zach.
That's Kane.
Oh, that's Kane with the
Yep.
article. Yep. See,
Yep.
he knows that's him in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like just throwing it in your face there, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's like,
That's all he
see
does.
who's top dog? It's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's me.
Yeah.
It's not you. And then the other picture, Zach. The one with Alexandria and Kane. That's the
Yeah.
one.
That's my favorite picture ever.
That's an awesome picture.
Yeah.
He's like so focused there, and he's got
I
that
know.
smile.
I think my boyfriend had just told him if he takes a good picture, we'll go to White Castle. Because we had to drive to New York City to take the photos, and we passed the White Castle. And we were in the car, and we're like, if you do good, we'll go to White Castle on the way home. And he gave me this picture.
That's
and he
cool.
definitely deserved the burgers and the fries in the car on the way home.
There you go.
Definitely.
All right, so we'll take the camera back. That was a great picture. So the event is in Bristol.
Yes.
The actual address is 128 Jacob Street.
Yes.
And if you're going up 84, is it like you would do 84 to?
Do 84 and I think it's the Bristol exit off of 84.
Okay.
Or you could go on to 72 and
Yeah.
then go all the way down too.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah, because I know there's like a bunch of different. I'm like trying to figure out, like as we're talking, like how am I even getting there?
Yeah.
But there's parking.
Yes, there is. You can park.
Plenty
in the
of
park.
parking.
Yep. And if it's overflow, there's a school, O'Connell School. You can park in their parking lot.
Okay, and they know we're coming, kind of
Yes.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good to know because at the last minute, as I was putting this together, like I said to you before we went there, I'm like, wait a minute, is there parking? Because like that can be a real problem at some
Yeah.
of the events where you have to park like 3 lifetimes away and walk and drag your stuff.
Yeah.
And,
There's definitely enough parking. So.
okay, well that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because, I am a New Yorker and I don't have patience. I don't have patience for people who can't drive, and I don't have patience for parking. But that's just my own personal malfunction. So let's get the first poster up again, Zach, and let's run this by everybody again. Bow Wow Bark in the Park. It's this Saturday, and I can't believe this is like the holiday weekend already.
I know. It's crazy.
It's like,
Yeah.
it seems like, I don't know where the summer went,
Yeah.
but it's a good event to kick off the end of the summer, I guess.
And my birthday is the day before. This is my little birthday present to myself.
Oh, well, happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you.
Well, definitely have to remember that next week. Yeah. So it's from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
It sounds like there's plenty of stuff there to keep people there all day.
Yes. The food trucks are serving breakfast items too, from like 9 to 11:30. So you can eat breakfast there and lunch.
Wow. So like there's really no reason to leave.
No.
Get there early and stay there late.
Yeah, stay all day.
It's a great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and then there's a park right there, so like the kids can go play at the park. There's a off-leash dog park too, that the dogs.
Really?
So you can walk them through the event and then go play at the park.
And then come back, and
And
then
come
go
back,
play,
yeah.
and then come back.
Yeah.
And find a new house member.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
add to your family and adopt a
Yes.
dog. And
Yes.
that's amazing. You've done a lot of work, young lady.
Yeah.
You clearly scoped this out very carefully as to where you would have it, and maximized all your options.
Yeah.
She's a genius, folks. She really is.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
impressed. So we'll take the camera back. And is there anything else that we didn't cover that
I think that's it. Just come out, have a fun day, and
stop and say hi?
yes.
You know, there's obviously there's stuff for every part of your family.
Yes.
You've got stuff for the
absolutely.
kids, you've got stuff for the adults, you've got stuff for dogs, cats, rabbits.
Yep. Everything.
Adoptable pets will be there. A lot of very cool, you know, Bikers Against Animal Cruelty and For the Love of Jack,
Yeah.
and you know,
Lots of fun stuff to do for
New York
everyone.
Bully Crew. That's
Yeah.
still a score.
I know. I'm so excited they're coming.
That's amazing because, like we were saying on the phone, you know, I'm friends with him on Facebook, but I've
Yeah.
never even been like, I don't think on the same ground with him.
Yeah, I know.
So to have him coming up here,
Yeah.
well, if it's
great.
him, I mean, it could be just his people,
Yeah.
but that's score.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
and Bully
excited.
Breed Rescue, I mean, there's a couple people I kind of know, but, you know,
Yeah.
not really ever met them. So
Yeah, same.
it's, and they do a lot of good work, too.
Yes, they do.
They really
They
do.
do.
I remember Seven, ugh,
Mhm.
their dog Seven that they rescued was just amazing. But in any case, if anybody has any questions, or if anybody wants to sign up or reach out to you, how would they get in touch with you? How would they do that?
They could do it on Facebook. My name is Alexandria Paulette. You can message me. There's an event page, Bow Wow Bark in the Park. You could, you know, post on there, and I'll answer you in a minute. My phone's never out of my hand.
She's like me.
Or you can email me at apaulieskitchen@gmail.com.
Okay, give that out one more time.
apaulieskitchen@gmail.com.
Okay, so it's APAULIES
Yep.
kitchen at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. So there's still time if somebody wants to be a vendor or be a rescue table. There's still time to get in.
Yes.
So definitely, if there's anybody who wants to last minute get in on the fun,
Yes.
you can certainly do that. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I wondered, like, at the 9 to 6, I thought to myself, wow, that's kind of a long day, but
Mhm.
you've got it.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
You've got a lot of stuff, so it's not going to be like something little. All right, so now it's time to say goodnight.
All right.
We're going to say peace, love,
Love.
and dogs. He's doing it over there too. How cute. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.